And the lie detector says that was a motherfucker.
Hello, loungies. Today we are getting into more messy TEA. I have my #1 fake hater badge of honor on. Let's go.
Chill, we got Asiandoll, and she's Indian, okay? So let's get into the shenanigans. My mother was always right about this native Indian stuff going on right now. My whole life she told us what we was and told us not to never tell friends or the school the truth about our ethnicity. My mom been getting a check for her Indian roots our whole life. I can't believe we have been lied to and was forced to say we are African Americans when most of us knew in our hearts we wasn't African descent. So it sounds like Asian is not even claiming any type of African descent. Let's get into some of the history, okay? Early Navajo, okay? The Navajo are one of the largest Native American tribes in North America. Their ancestors migrated from northern Canada/Alaska thousands of years ago. They eventually settled in southwestern U.S., which is Arizona, New Mexico, and Utah. Over time, they blended their traditions with Pueblo tribes, learning farming, weaving, pottery. They called themselves Dine, meaning the people. Life before Europeans. Before Europeans arrived, Navajo lived in family groups and clans, built hogans, traditional homes, raised sheep, farmed corn, beans, and squash. Known for beautiful woven rugs, turquoise jewelry, trading with nearby tribes. Their society focused on family, land, and spiritual balance. Conflict with the Spanish and U.S. In the 1500s to the 1800s, Spanish settlers arrived in Southwest. There were raids, battles, and forced labor. Later, the U.S. military fought the Navajo. The Long Walk was in 1864, one of the most tragic events. U.S. Army forced 8,000, Navajo to walk over 300 miles. They were taken to Basique Renado, New Mexico. Many died from hunger, cold, and disease. In 1868, survivors were finally allowed to return home. This is remembered as the Long Walk. Early humans from 100,000 plus years ago. All humans originally came from Africa. As people migrated to different parts of the world, Europe, Asia, Middle East, they developed different physical features because of climate, sun exposure, and geography. Even then, groups still mixed when they met through migration, trade, and relationships. Ancient civilization is 3,000 plus years ago. In ancient times, people from different regions constantly mixed. Examples: Egyptians married Nubians, Middle Easterners, and Greeks. Romans mixed with Africans, Europeans, and Middle Easterns. Silk Road trade routes connected Asia, Africa, and Europe. Arab empires connected Africa, Europe, and Asia. Large cities were already multiracial thousands of years ago. From the 1400s to 1800s, major global mixing increases. So mixing increased heavily during the European exploration, colonization, and the transatlantic slave trade. People from Africa, Europe, indigenous Americas, Caribbean were forced or chose to live together. Families formed. This is when many modern mixed populations formed in U.S., Caribbean, Latin America, and Brazil. United States specifically. In the United States, mixing happened since the 1600s, but many laws banned interracial marriage for centuries. These were called segregation, whatever laws. Those laws were finally struck down in 1967 after the Levin versus Virginia Supreme Court case. After 1967, interracial marriages became legal across the entire United States. Me personally, I really don't care what nobody is. People have been lying about their ethnicities, races, all type of stuff just because they're not confident in who they are, what they are, or I don't know, man. They following the trends. They thinking this is better than that and that. It's just it's too much going on. Like I said, I don't know if she's Indian, don't know where she came from, don't know the goddamn thing, but this is what she's saying. Do y'all believe or do y'all not believe? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm not going to tell anyone what they are. My family has Native American blood as well. However, the Navajo do not receive a check. Like, they are not one of the tribes that receive money as part of the treaty agreements. So there is that. Okay, and I see a couple people saying that too. It's looking like Yaya might be feeling some type of way regarding Jas's new ring. She got something she wanted to say. Let's get into it. So, Yaya, I guess because everybody's, posting up the things that she's saying, and this is one of them. This is the ring I want when I get engaged again. Now that Jas upgraded ring is going around and people talking about it, now she want to talk about rings. That's from my observation. Like I stated before, don't think that Yaya is nowhere near done with one NYB or whatever the hell she got going on over there. I don't know what her reasons was, but girl, it's giving very much better because people talking about Jas upgraded ring. Okay. Rock so big, finger couldn't even hold it up. Now you want to talk about what ring you gonna want when and who gonna get it for you? YB? Cham. And them going back and forth because it's about YB. It ain't nothing else. Y'all don't deal with each other. Y'all don't know each other or nothing to be feeling any type of way. Common denominator, the man. Okay? Petty, pathetic for any female to waste their time and energy on any other female regarding a man. I'm just saying. You live and you learn, though. Some people learn faster than others. Okay, so now we have an update with Coco. She's letting y'all know how she feels about her revoking Memphis bond and blah, blah, blah. Feeling bad for no reason, but let's get into it. Bro, where is my baby daddy? I do not see him booked in jail, and he got locked up on Tuesday night. I'm praying he is finally getting the help he needs at a hospital.
So, I see some people saying how I'm evil for revoking Richard's bond, but I literally had no choice but to revoke it. This man was not leaving my house. He was changing the locks. He was destroying it. He was literally still acting how he was before he got put in jail. Not to mention, he was treating me like shit. Not to mention, the landlord didn't want him on the property. I was on the risk of facing an eviction because that was going to be the only way to get Richard out since he's not a tenant and my name's on the lease. So we would both be evicted. Yeah, I didn't revoke his bond for no reason. If his fucking sister just got the B&B and put his ass in there instead of letting him control her and shit when he's not in the right state of mind, this wouldn't have happened to begin with. I could have been out the house peacefully and he would still be on house arrest chilling. So, I mentioned people calling me evil for revoking his bond. That motherfucker's going to end back up in there anyways. He was posting on social media and going against his court order. So either way, he was going to go back to jail. But I'm glad I revoked it because now I'm not going to be fucked $25,000. So yeah, I'm pretty sure anyone who was in the same position as me would have done the same thing. That's all I'm trying to say. I love that man. I don't want him in jail, but he clearly needs help.
The first thing I felt like Coco did wrong was put up the money for the bond anyways. There's no way I'm calling the cops. I want me and my child or my children or whatever to safety, and I'm doing what I have to do to keep us safe. And then I'm going to turn around after all of the standoffs, all the shit that was going on. After all of that, I'm going to put up money for your bond because I love you? Hell no. Hell no. I don't know. Everybody's different. That situation would have happened to me, I would have disowned your ass from that day. I'm not going to give two shits about what happens to you because at the end of the day, I got to worry about me and mine. You get what I'm saying? Might be selfish, might be cold-hearted. I don't care what nobody got to say. Okay? But at the end of the day, she put up the money for the bond. She revoked it because he's still doing the stupid ass shit. She still feels like she might be in danger and stuff like that. You should not even put the money up anyways for him to even get out to have an opportunity to even play with you. But like she said, he was going to go in jail anyway because he came out and he started doing all the damn shenanigans. Like I said, I don't know if if he is under some type of mental something where he has to get medications and stuff like that, because they did say they was going to evaluate him. So I don't know if they did that already or what was going on, if they gave him medications to be on and he didn't take them. I don't know. But I guess everything we're going to see when everything is revealed. But let's just continue to hear what she has to say.
Not him. He's not in the right state of mind. There's something going on there. Like, if you saw even what the papers that he had hung up all throughout the house, he had them taped up and stuff. I couldn't even understand. It's like he was talking to someone or something. Like, if you just saw the papers, like, you would be like, what the hell is he even talking about? You know, like, something is seriously going on in his head. I think just everyone needs to pray for him. You know, everyone just pray for my baby dads, because he's clearly going through a really tough time right now. And I do feel like shit because I'm the reason he's in jail. Like, partially, you know, it is my fault, but I had no other choice. You know, I genuinely had no other choice but to do what I did. And I hope people understand that. People are going to call me snitch, da 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 da. I don't really give a fuck, because I was doing what was best for me at the end of the day. Point blank, period.
Alright, so we got Chrisean. Okay, she has some things to say about relationships, how she's moving, celibacy, and also is looking like something happened to her mom while she was on live, and it looked like she just
been intimate with whoever I come across that I may like, right, for a period of time. I just learned that we're not even supposed to, 9 times out of 10, we're not even supposed to be in relationships with all these people that we think that we like. We're only supposed to just be their friend. And you will know when they're like, but we too bad of, you know, whatever. I just check, you know, you gotta go back because I said something else. Anyway, no, being a wife is not a goal. My goal is to just be God's child, for real.
why would that be your goal? I thought that everybody was God's children anyways. Is there a reason why you're trying to make it a goal? Are you saying that you're not God's child and you're trying to be? Why? Is it because you're on the devil's side? I don't know.
It's like, you know how that scripture talks about, or that song, or like, you know, I always hear, God let me decrease so you may increase. Like, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm in that era. And then she said, which is beautiful, because there are many of these days who don't. So I've been celibate. I've been trying to maintain that. With that, I know someday God will bring you the right man for me. I mean, it's so crazy. I really like being by myself. It's like, I think it's going to be really, really hard for me to find or want a man after, because like nobody talks about when you get that solitude. Like, okay.
Anybody else get the fuck annoyed when Chrisean be trying to give story times and don't be story times? She be like, oh, story time, and she just be sitting there explaining something. It don't even be no story, it don't be no nothing. I hate when she be doing that. I hate when she be trying to explain shit and nothing come out. She don't say a goddamn thing, but claims that that was deep. Girl, you don't be even saying nothing. I be like, let it out. It's like I don't know if she's trying to lie in the process, and that's the reason why it's not coming out clearly or fast enough or, you know, precise. It comes off as confused. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Girl, just be talking.
Say if, you know, you still cahoot with your exes and stuff, but it's not like to a point where you're like you're, I don't know, you know, it's not like that, like how you know, like it's just cordial, you know, like, so I don't know, so I don't really think like, okay, my bad, I'm going deep. Hey, okay, she wrote like 6 pages, so let me get through it. But all in your Father's time, man, because his.
Bye, friends. Let's see you again soon.
Hey, Bubba. Chrisean. Okay. This is the last gift, I think, y'all. This came from Tokyo. What's this? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Deep conditioning cap. Okay. Shower caps. Okay. It came from China. It said made from China.
Can somebody tell Chrisean a lot of things are made in China? That doesn't mean that's where exactly it's coming from. Unless it did. But she said it says made in China. That's where it came from. Something could be made in China and is shipped from, let's just say, Portland. Somebody could be in Alaska and send you something, but it's made in China. It doesn't mean it came from China. You get what I'm saying? Because last time she went through something and it said something and she was like, oh, it came all the way from China. Not everything come from China that's made in China. You get what I'm saying? I don't know.
Who in China sending me stuff? Karnoko, y'all. What's that?
What's your favorite animal? Bye, friend.
Yeah.
See you again soon.
I swear, people just be in my live. I'm about to go get my iPad at this point. Y'all play too much.
I like this one. This is a cute filter. But listen, y'all see that the people on her chat, which is her fans, okay, the ones who give a shit about her, they're trying to alert her and let her know that her mom is in the hospital. Don't know where they got the information. Y'all know majority of the Malones blocked me, so I didn't see anything on Serene page when I looked. Chastity blocked me, so I don't know what the hell she's saying. Tessa, she blocked me. I don't know what the hell she's saying over there. But they saying that Charlotte was in the hospital. Now, we seen that how Chrisean treats her mom and how she talks to her. She doesn't have respect for nobody. Not even her own goddamn mother, in my opinion. So to me, yeah, she'll probably care, whatever, but she ain't gonna care like that. And that's just how I feel. If I feel that she's not even giving two shits about her own child, what makes me think that she gonna give two shits about her mom? Please.
Like, what? Oh, it's a water bottle. And it's blue.
You found the word.
I actually needed a water bottle. I ain't gonna hold you. You know why? Because you be in a hot gym. That gym be so hot. The boxing gym.
The gym be so hot and you always have a full face of makeup. How uncomfortable might that be? I don't know. I don't be wearing makeup on my face and stuff like that, but when I be seeing people with makeup, it look like they have like 800 layers on their skin. So I would think that that would be like really cloggy, really feel weird. I don't know. I probably had makeup on my face one time, one of the New Year's. It probably was the early 20s, 20 something, maybe around COVID. I think it was maybe around COVID. I probably tried to do like a little face thing. It just wasn't for me at all. Okay, I feel like most people look pretty, and then when they put that makeup on, some of them look like trainees. I was like, oh my god, this making me look like kind of like weird. I was like, oh hell no. So I took it off. But girl, you don't have to put a whole beat makeup on to go boxing. You're training. You're gonna get sweaty. It's gonna be hot. Like, why would you want to have makeup on your face to try to be cute? Who you trying to be cute for? Somebody at that gym?
What's your favorite song?
Why y'all just said anything in the live? Like,
Yeah. Bye, friend. Let's play again soon.
call your sister. Which one? I'm about to go get my iPad. Y'all just ruined. Let me. Cossier. Oh, Jesus. I'm not ready for bad news. What's...
I know a lot of people was like giving her an excuse of being slow, whatever, and maybe she do have some slowness to her. I think we all have some type of slowness and delay in us for some reason. I know I do. Okay, with certain things, not all the time, but yeah, we all got some slowness in us. But I personally think that she just don't care for real. That's just how I feel. Or maybe she don't want to hear any bad news, but that's not how to go about it. You not wanting to hear something is not going to stop something from happening or stopping something that's already happening. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think she's 100% slow. I just think sometimes she just don't care, and she might come off as if she's slow. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
What y'all saying? Alright, y'all. I'm ready to go get my phone. I mean my iPad. Y'all started throwing me. I swear. The internet began on my nerves.
Internet begin on your nerves. And she's saying this while her whole chat is letting her know that her mom is in the hospital to, reach out to your siblings, find out what's going on, etc., etc. The internet get on your nerves, but you keep coming on the internet. You keep getting funds on the internet. It don't get on your nerves that much, ain't it? It took you 20 hours to get up off that damn bed to actually figure out some shit. She couldn't even get off the live. Oh, I'm going to go get my iPad. Girl, get off the live and go find out what's going on with your mom, if anything's going on with her. Junior's in the back. You hear him still sound congested. I guess it's the flu shots again, huh? Junior in the back, baby talking, sounded congested, and also sound like he was struggling. I don't know if he was in a playpen. I don't know what he was in, what he was around, or whatever. But he sounded like he was struggling over there. All right. Meanwhile, she's thinking that the internet is playing with her. These are your fans on your chat. The ones that love you so much. The one that you just oh my God, the gifts. Oh my God, y'all love me so much. But when they trying to tell you something, and I mean the whole live was telling her. It wasn't like one troll was in there just making shit up and just trying to get on her nerves or whatever. The whole chat was telling you, girl, girl, she was like delayed like that slap she had. Remember when Key slapped her and she was delayed? That's exactly how she acting right now. We understand if you don't want to hear any bad news, but you can't stop the bad news just because you're delaying the communication part. You get what I'm saying? So, girl, grow up.
Hey, my loungies, this video is a wrap. Everything is alleged and not personal. It's not that serious. Oh yeah, make sure to subscribe.
Lately I've been in my bag, but told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'ma shoot by myself like a 10 for 5. City to city.